it will surprise you that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is actually looking for a running mate. Now, Okatakyire Afrifa didn't sum to that particular issue. Now, Ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia now didn't feel that he's going to be the best running mate. No, actually, Okatakyire Afrifa said no. That man you pay no part for na someone no. That man in some different bees aba because actually some Okatakyire Afrifa zere bana. Oya there asem bi oya waya asem kakra. Now, who do you think is supposed to be the running mate of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? A lot of names will pop up. Now, names not pop up and they're very interesting to the point today. There are a lot of histories with a lot of MPP members. No be a period no obiara wa build the portfolio, another wa build the credentials. Then rabbi some of these in semi when it comes to running mates who know any opportunities now they will be all be able to go to that particular same bag and fetch what they want. Now, the running mate, is actually going to be for someone, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who there. Apart from the fact that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is coming from the north, this running mate is also at least going to, come from another particular sector, which definitely will not come from the northern part of Ghana. If he decides that he wants to take another pair, which is coming from the northern part of Ghana, it is his own prerogative and his own decision to take. However, I do not think that the MPP party would want to, take that particular step, especially because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is not representing himself as an independent candidate. He's representing the New Patriotic Party, which is the MPP party. Now, the running mate should also be someone who is also going to pull vote with Baby Owo. The particular running mate should have a touch with the people. And I think that in the mind of Obibiara no Padaope, running mate should take this particular analogy. Now, there was a particular story. Now, that was story. Now, there was a particular guy here. He wanted a particular SRC president. Now, during the SRC presidency or elections, before elections, you will have to, declare NAPO vetting, then in the end, at least you would want to stand. Now, since you've declared your interest wanting to stand, you need to take a pair, another will running mate. And today, what this guy did was, he was coming from a particular class, which the class was social studies. Now, the social studies class, was where he was coming from. Now, he could have decided to take a running mate from the social studies class, which was one of the biggest classes on campus. But what the guy did was that, offer another person in a particular class, in a science class. Meaning that, if the social studies class, for what to abanamana, the science class will also vote for the vice the running mate, which in turn, would benefit the guy, would benefit the presidency. Until you see, the meaning of a running mate, does not only help you only, but it also helps you to be able to maximize something for your party, and also to gain interest or trust from another particular area. You and I would understand that, even though there ethnocentrism, this kind of bad political talks with regards to religion to them Sam George can some time ago there Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a religious prostitute. These things are condemnable. But when it comes to the elections of the Republic of Ghana, you should know that people also vote with regards to the ethnic ties or if someone is coming from the central region, someone is coming from the Volta region, someone is coming from the Ashanti, someone is coming from the northern part of Ghana. There are certain strongholds for every political party in Ghana. And due to that, as clear it may be, Ashanti region is the stronghold for the New Patriotic Party. The NDC does not have a touch there. It does not mean that. But it means that when it comes to a greater grip, when it comes to the greatest of grip, or the Ashanti region, the New Patriotic Party will a better grip. Into a domino Obi can answer me very so very funny there. If they I remember one time this particular joke was being cracked by a particular colleague of mine. No can say me be there. If say the MPP say what the Koto Krana what the back, what the baby said to Krana, he will vote for him. He will vote for the Koto. Sometimes you don't understand, but these are some of the words that will come from a stronghold of a political party. Those people coming from the stronghold of the political party, these are some of the things that these are the kind of opinions that they have, because they are like they feel the party is attacked. They were born into it. Some people feel a political party is part of their birthright. They own it. Just like how people like football clubs, obi pe Chelsea, obi pe Manchester, obi pe Dortmund, obi pe you know. The same way some people also take oil political parties to heart to the point there. You can really see clearly that these particular oil go for work they really take this thing very, very seriously. Now, Okatakyire Afrifa didn't say me about to go with regards to oil the running mates. Now, wabo nzinibi. Now you'll be surprised there. Oboya obi today ya Osei Dichum, the education minister. No, cadet, ya Osei Dichum is not the best fit for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let me say, hey, I was thinking there with what our Chairman Sabunsu, with what Nana B, with what JFK, with what other people were trying to, put their opinions on the board, no. At least he could have at least considered just a bit. But it looks like Okatakyire Afrifa can something different. With regards to ya Osei Dichum, the education minister. Ya Osei Dichum, ne free researchers what you want champion so well. And due to that, a lot of people was thinking that if he's able to become a running mate for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, it will actually become a very good thing for him, especially because he also comes from the Ashanti region. But it looks like Okatakyire Afrifa in yet Obia only that man someone can copy me there. He also is giving the ticket to someone else. Actually, the person is also coming from the Ashanti region. Inti yapade akokoshe da man yipe mesimote na ewi a yende na hona nyembra
di gonjani saa ne ye no saa na tie and the dynamics won't change anytime soon. Even in America it's like that. Everywhere in the world you look for the majority group and you look for the minority group, because the things that plays a major role in politics, religion plays a major role, tribe plays major role, group of people. That is why Democrats omo pe ye before na some Republicans pe omo white for no. Because we are now, MPP for over the years, yenya akani mani bediade. Now wamode not na apart nano. From a year Dubois here time, President Kufuor went with Aliu Mahama 1 and 2. In fact, Aliu Mahama 1 and 2, yes, over bediade no. Then we had Nana Akufo-Addo who went for Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Now, Adebakwa and Kofo Ebrahim Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, the obe choose no. Ebi oba kofo obi fufuro bi from somewhere near Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia kofo obi fufuro bi from somewhere nipa ne nye popular na onye known within politics obelusu. I'm telling you. Said you ono Akufo-Addo kofa ne ba ya no woni constituency bi enti one for one person akra anka 2008 2012 after 2013 election petition and obenya constituency within the MPP it was the kind ho a ma mu win into 2016 no. What try anything like the Akufo-Addo President Kufuor ye obelusu. Don't forget that President Kufuor started no akọ first one with Aka. Ana Aka womulusu ye. Anu obefa another person di be win ye because na President Kufuor marketing we. Now Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, whether he likes it or yes, he has to choose within the pool of Asantefo Omuwo NPP politics already. Or making the mistakes so Okophobia woni politics. And you just watch now you didn't got 3 terms. Now you got 3 terms because the moment MPP loses the next election, the leadership of this party will change. And I don't want to be the one to profess say Wamupe so Wamu lose the next election Kennedy Akumpre Japan will beat them and take over the leadership of the party. That's a statement of fact. Let me go there say follow. Now Edini Biaba Osei Chairman Sabunsu. Whether or not Osei Chairman Sabunsu qualifies to be a vice presidential candidate of the MPP. Osei Chairman Sabunsu, Omo serve wa parliament, Omo parliament, Osei Chairman Sabunsu, number 1. He's become the Ghana Mugabe. Now Osei Chairman Sabunsu, Usha the constituency, Swami. What do they say about him? Let alone Obenya another constituency be within the country, within the party. Osei Chairman Sabunsu, we need constituency party nimu. And one constituency ni kwa edene ba parliament no. Ukodu wa obo ni dia na yetunsuo buru no. Ubo ni dia so am form person beti ni din. So obviously Osei Chairman Sabunsu cannot be the favorite of anybody to be able to partner Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. It's a fact. Whether he likes it or yes, that is what it is. Especially Yekosi new chamber of parliament what this are stiff defense biba ye fierce defense biba ye say and ne ho ye manfo na hi 11 sensem a ye kan ye say Osei Chairman Sabunsu koye 11 cake or 2 extravagant birthday party. That very moment the people saw him as not a leader, somebody who is insensitive to the plight of the people. Right there and then he cannot qualify. And he is very unpopular within the party and within outside the party. He is very unpopular. So right there, Osei Chairman Sabunsu, when you apply the rules when you apply the relevant rules to Osei Bonsu, analyzing it, he doesn't qualify. We will come to a conclusion that he does not qualify to be the vice presidential candidate of the NPP. Joe Osei, fine gentleman, beautiful lawyer, yeah, somebody that I respect so much. But Joe Osei need constituency within the party. And then you cannot say Joe Osei a form for a pen asem, a middle for a pen asem, and then sort of you can't tell because over the years, even on a man see it's okay, but only constituency base. Oh, party. And this election, you need somebody that can ginger the party base, to go and campaign for you because that election here, mukwe. Mupe malusu the dancer na moko. Eti the bagnya ana MPP mbe lusu election biano. Eye monkrofo ne kase ye nto aba no mtitifi edi fufu. So omanya omo darling boy, no man nto aba dia, ombetene fi edi fufu. Eti na the margin NDC di win the election eye na enye match because not that people actually run to go and vote for the NDC. But it's because your people decide not to go and vote at all. They stay at home. 2008 is an example. And this election, Mube Lusua, and yet because Nkrofobe did tree, Akotoa Majoma, na Dukadaya, Omunina, Kamunina Frappe. It's Nkrofo and Yitrim Koto Majoma because the leadership, they don't see anything extravagant coming from it. They don't see anything different coming from it. The only thing that will let you people lose the next election is because Nkrofo Kotoaba. Now, for Joe Osei, their constituency base in the party, they cannot ginger anyone. Right there, they don't qualify. Now, we Joe Osei free or medical a fine gentleman. We just don't think it's the right time for him to partner anybody. Say a long-term goal being an episode. Now, the name of Dr. Osei Duchum has come up. Dr. Osei Duchum, fine gentleman, who Samunka. But what do you say Osei Duchum Bakwa? Now, Kufuor Dr. Bawumia by 2008 for a long-term vision. But the next election is not an experiment for you. Dr. Bawumia is not. It cannot be. Because medical culture says next election will lose. The party, Canada, Japan will take over. I'm telling you. I know the engineer are aware. Will lose the next election. Canada, Japan will take over the leadership of the party. You cannot fail in the next election. Dr. Osei Duchum, the constituency base in the party, and you're strong. In fact, you're a fine gentleman. About education, what you say. But the next election is not an experiment. It's not. The next election, you must win at all costs. When we near the leadership of the NPP, never free I'm telling you, because of a Kufuor. Now, a deal for by John Kuma Inu. This leadership so Jinanchen, Yasenso Boachi Jinanchen, Mumranchen answer so you people know say you can't crepa, you haven't reached there yet. No, you haven't. Nah, stick. You think it's a joke. What is this? Steve Damwa, stop that. Mumia have it serious. And you see why people don't take the party serious anymore. One who carry on away one to who's a vice presidential candidate. Stika. Now the name of Mame Fremont Pare has come to play. Beautiful woman at heart, but I tell you what, because Kufuor do abide why a man for no and they believe that President Kufuor era, now the man President Kufuor succeeded here was the chief of staff, Kwadwo Mpiani will even sack you before Kufuor hears of it. And Fremont Pare, for whatever reason, she's not able to crack the whip, and people are messing about left to right center. So in the minds of the populace, Fremont Pare need the balls to crack the whip. So vice presidential Dr. Mamadou Bawumia na angasa no ubisa the perception about the people ubisa man for no omodwen so your door yenyi Fremont Pare inflow Fremont Pare what the nekwa. And again, the Ghanaian mindset when it comes to women leading them and shut down some bebresa. I'm telling you, mona mon kanokure Ghana for men egoistic ekuyese ya tam even America 1932 year in America ma kwama yes be ma etuaba. So the mindset when it comes to women leading people all over the world, I think the orientation, yes, we are doing a lot, but Ghana hasn't gotten there yet. Not to say women are not qualified, they are extremely qualified. They are. But the orientation, and I can say yeah, na who pick you be a person in the second, the third term be now when na ko NDA. You better say be a bit me experiment. Say the your mama. No him so we need 2020 election. Now so far we ba when the ko yampa when we need that experiment. We he's thinking twice because woman na shut down for constituency be amba. Now, yes, opoku nyina Pentecost for na wama yene kwabena santimi ya mini omo ahyase tutum na opoku nyina na Pentecost for no na omo doso wo de ye omo doso Pentecost omo ye 6 million opoku nyina kwastande independent Pentecost wo nyina beto ma obewini cause grow we mu angasa wo nya be 5 million kura wo wini nti ha ho. The only thing is that when they make a mistake of choosing somebody who is not within the echelons of the MPP, a bit demoralizing for more party ni mo nkonkoye campaign. And we saw it in 2008. Akufo-Addo choose Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Adebakwa momulusu ya no. Because people do politics with the aspirations that they want to climb to the highest office of the land. And they be here suffer because they want to be climb to the highest office of the church. Now this is a case where we are preaching opoku nyina na Pentecost unti. Yes, opoku nyina respectable person, but what the neighbors say here, they say the grassroots base of the party, I'm telling you. Because they have not sat down and it hasn't sunk into their mind very well. Say ampanyampa ye brewa party ni mu anuma kofo obi fufuro fra bonte say omrame, so it would demoralize them. Ebia the next election and the next election is when they will come to terms say enya hwe Akufo-Addo de Bawumia ba eti ye di opoku nyina ba yemfa ne sa. But if you are going to the next election with that mindset, you won't win. Now I think so far